Hey, what's up everybody? It's Video 44 coming into another video. Alright, so I got some pretty good news for Laker fans. What I think is going to be very good news actually. There's a guy in this league by the name of Sekou Doumbouya, who was the 15th pick in the 2019 NBA draft, just 3 years ago. He's a 6'9", 6'11 wing. He's a power forward / small forward. He can play a couple positions. But he's going to be, we're nearing toward a two-way deal with him, so we can have him go back and forth between the G League and our squad. So this is a big deal. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is a pretty big deal. We saw this kid just a week ago go up against us in a Brooklyn Net jersey, and he did some really good things. And as I said, this is a lottery pick. Like, this is somebody that just came into the league a couple years ago who hadn't really gotten a good opportunity with Detroit. Kind of fell behind some people in their rotation. They didn't really have what they were, trying to do in place. And he's not really much of a shooter, so it was like they didn't really have much use for him when it came down to it. But he's still trying to find his way in this league, and I think his upside is still very high. And when I did my Brooklyn Nets video, I obviously did homework on some of the players, and one of them was Sekou. So I can kind of let all you guys know about this guy right now. So basically, he has athleticism. He's an athletic dude, a dude with a lot of bounce, a very strong finisher. He runs the floor very well. Can battle in the post with large frame. So this is a guy obviously with length. Again, he's a 6'9" guy with 6'11" wingspan. So strong wingspan, good body. Can guard multiple positions. He works hard on the defensive end. Very good rebounder. Can grab and go and start to break himself. He can push to break himself basically. And he's very fast and he's very strong. So this is somebody who's going to be able to help us at the 4 spot. And that's particularly what we need, is extra size and more defense. So this is what this dude's going to bring to the table. Again, he's not really a shooter at all. Maybe he's working on that or not, I don't know. But one thing's for certain, we picked up an athlete with some size, an athlete with some defensive ability and rebounding ability, and somebody who's going to come down there and help us with what we need in the front court. So this is an extremely promising prospect for us. We have guys on this team who are older. We have some undrafted youngsters. Of course, we got THT, who's going to be out for a little while. What we kind of needed, in my opinion, was another front court player to kind of help DeAndre and Dwight with what it is that they do. I don't know that I'm putting Sekou at the center spot, but he does the things that they do. He can do it at the 4 spot. So it's going to really work when you're down there with AD, who can play the perimeter, and this kid can kind of play inside for AD. He gives us a lot of athleticism as well. With Russell on the floor, we can run some lineups depending on what type of shooting we put down there. You could put this guy at the 3 spot and have big lineups with LeBron James and Sekou and defend people that way with Anthony Davis or Dwight Howard. There's a lot of things you can do with Sekou Doumbouya that you couldn't do on this roster without his presence. So I'm telling you guys, this is a real player that we picked up. Now, there's a chance he can come in and struggle, because obviously, he struggled in this league. But I think the Brooklyn Nets made a mistake letting him go. I think he would have helped their bench a lot. And being that they're a team that could use some front court help defensively, I thought them bringing him in was a good idea. But shoot, we're bringing him in. I think that's an even better idea, to be completely honest with you. So I'm fairly excited about this. I remember when this kid was drafted. I know his limitations to a degree, but I also know his upside. And one thing you can't teach is athleticism. One thing you can't teach is speed, and that's what this kid's going to bring to our team. So be excited, Laker fans. Sekou Doumbouya, it looks like it's possible that he's going to be signing with us. Now, it is not a final deal yet. I haven't heard any confirmation as of yet, but strong source says that they're nearing a deal. Usually when that's being said, the deal's coming. So I don't see any reason for him not to want to sign with the Lakers on a 2-way deal. I still think there's another roster spot that we can have, I think, for someone else. Hopefully that's James Ennis. I'm not certain if that's possible or not, but I'm hopeful. So, yeah, the Lakers are putting together something. They see the weaknesses in our front court. They understand that we, without Dwight down there and AD down there, we have some front court issues, and they're trying to address them. So this is a good pickup for the Lakers if we can turn him into something. I don't know how much time he's going to spend in the D-League. That will be probably where he starts the season, so he can get some real playing time. But somewhere down the middle of the road, maybe if somebody gets hurt or something, of course we got older guys, somebody's going to take some time off. We can see this guy run down there with some of our other young guys, and you never know. If he overachieves, he can find himself playing with the big boys and doing some of those things that I said in this video. So yeah, that's what I got to say for you guys, man. Sekou Doumbouya going to be someone that the Lakers are considering right now. Thank you guys for watching. My name is BDO44.